Hold on there, partners. Before we get this show started, we got a real special announcement from down here in Aunt Tootie's basement. Uncle Hank and Kippy, a couple of city slickers, are going to be heading out down south. We're going to be at Raleigh Goodnights in North Carolina, April 20th. It's coming up. The next night, we're going to be in Zany's, Nashville, so get some ticks.
Yeah, guys, it's going to be a good time. We're going to be doing some live stand-up. T-Bone's coming with us.
T-Bone on the road.
And then we're going to be doing some live AYG with you guys. You guys are going to give us questions. We're going to be asking you questions. So grab some friends. Come on out.
It's going to be fun.
We're going to be shitting on your stupid Uncle Ted or whoever comes, your buddy Steve, who's an asshole. It's going to be a good time.
Come correct. Don't be showing up with sneaks and no socks on. We're going to rip on you.
We're gonna be having some beers. We're going to be taking some pics. We're going to be hanging out. We'll see you there.
Now let's get the show started.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite new podcast.
I'm H. Foley, and I'm an asshole.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite new podcast. This is Are You Garbage, goddammit?
Oh, yeah.
It's a little show. We sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find out if they grew up to be classy or if they're just a big old piece of trash. I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a rainy day. We're down here at Aunt Tootie's basement. Love is in the air in the springtime.
Oh, yeah?
Kevin James Ryan's trying to play a little matchmaker.
Oh, yeah?
With a former guest bodyguard.
Sure.
And Aunt Tootie.
Well, he was waiting out by the car, and she saw him, I heard.
He was waiting out by the car. We tried to get her down to AC, right?
Yeah.
And she came back early because she
took the Chinatown bus back up.
Took the Chinatown bus back because somebody in the neighborhood told her that they saw Chaz Palminteri in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And she put two and two together and zipped right back. I got to tell you, I like it.
It's a match made in heaven.
I like it.
Lamb chops and Tootie, baby.
Lamb chops and Tootie. Yeah. She deserves to be happy.
Yeah, you know.
Doesn't she?
Hey, at least that.
I like the idea, and I know you really want it to happen, which I think is beautiful.
Yeah,
but we just
I'm a big romantic.
We gotta
I'm a hopeless romantic, folks. That's me, Kippy.
Is that a Glock in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
Gang, give it up for my co-host, the CEO of Are You Garbage, international businessman, Kevin James Ryan.
I still don't understand the root of that intro, that credit.
I don't know, your wife's German.
Yeah, okay. Hey, what's up?
Call it good enough for me.
International House of Pancakes for you.
And now that you have that business card, that business credit card, woo, man.
Kids got some steel on
Took
them.
me out on the town last night, got me some oysters. I had one more margarita. I was going home with you, I'll tell you that.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Trying to explain the world of business expenses and write-offs to Foley is like, you might as well be talking to my dog.
I still don't know what's going on.
He's like, well, whose money is this? He's like, technically, this is all money, right? I'm like, dude, just shut up and enjoy the fucking Oysters Rockefeller.
For like an hour, I believe that Tootie was an actual person, and we were somehow ripping her off.
Yeah. He was like, I don't like the sounds of this. I don't like it. Hey, what's up, gang? As always, thanks for tuning in, baby. We fucking love you.
We love you.
You're the blood of the podcast.
Love yous.
We appreciate all the support. Please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full videos available on YouTube, and as everybody knows, those numbers are
True to roof.
True to fucking roof.
True the roof.
True to roof. And then also, guys, patreon.com. You can sign up. You get bonus episodes of AYG that are only existing on Patreon. We're not releasing them out to everybody. They only exist on Patreon, so you can sign up. You get all of them back until like November when we first started this. So you sign up today, you can get all of them. There's episodes of Hard Feelings, which is me and Foley behind the curtains a little bit.
Yeah, get on that.
That's a good time, baby. That's the runaway hit. Then also we'll do a live stream every month with the top tier.
Which we got one coming up.
Got one coming up. Yeah, it's going to be a good time. Pop a couple of beers with them.
I feel like we haven't seen the fam in a little while.
I know.
And the fucking road shows.
What's that?
The road shows are going to be like an extension of that. Like I'm now excited. Because, you know, like we get excited
to do the live streams.
Because
they're a good time. Everybody's a good shit.
Everybody's a good shit. Everybody makes fun of each other in the right way. And we're goofing around and they're laughing and we're laughing. And I feel like the fucking live shows is just going to be a big extension of that.
Of course.
So,
guys, so Raleigh tomorrow. This is coming out Monday, right? So tomorrow we'll be in Raleigh, North Carolina, 420.
Raleigh good nights, yep.
And then the next night, Wednesday, 421, we'll be in Nashville, Zanies. Get those tickets.
Yeah.
The link will be in the description of the motherfucking show.
Never been to Nashville. Can't wait.
Either have I.
Look at it. I've been to Raleigh, but I was all... and I was only there for a night. My buddy was hooking up with some girl that lived there. And
It's a long drive from Bluebell.
No,
Guy can't get his wiener wet in Delaware? What
hey, it
the
was
fuck?
good shit. What do you want me to tell you? No, it was when I was living in North Carolina, and we drove out to Raleigh for the night. He ended up meeting her at a bar, and then the three of us...
She was probably a fucking warlock.
No.
Oh, Raleigh, too.
I don't appreciate these judgments. My friend was actually a tall, good-looking kid with a little bit of cash, and she was some rich chick that lived in Raleigh in like a condo by herself. She was a little screwy. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, come on.
But isn't that the word?
What were you doing?
I was sitting on the couch, all yammed up, while he was in the back doing his business.
Really?
Let me tell you something.
Talking to the cat?
that
Hey,
ain't-
how you doing?
That ain't no ego boost.
No.
Being the third wheel on a fucking hookup.
Yeah.
Tough break. What are you gonna do? How about our fucking producer extraordinaire? That fucking
Who's that?
You come on. You know the Magic Man. He's absolutely fantastic. Been working his ass off, and buddy, we love you. Tebow McMuffin, Toby McMullen, everyone.
Tebow.
What up, boys?
What
Yeah, I
up,
went to
Tebow?
the mats with the audio yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chaz was a little bit off the mic for the listeners.
About 9 feet off.
Toby had to work his magic over there to get Chaz to sound pretty good.
Yeah,
Also, shout out to Mr. Palmentero.
Shout out to me. If we seem giddy or whatever, or if you missed last episode, we had Chaz Palmentary on last episode. This is the first episode we're recording after that. We were super happy with it. He was amazing.
Super happy. You guys have been little schoolgirls all week.
I know.
It's been adorable.
It's been fantastic.
The big man came in tearing up. I gotta throw one in the bus. He said these exact words. Guys, we made a man in Bluebell very proud. We did it, fellas.
I thought he was joking.
My dad loved the episode. My dad's a big Chaz Palmentary fan, obviously, big fan of A Bronx Tale, so he loved it. So that made me very happy.
That was great.
And the response from you guys has been happy.
Everybody's saying one of the best eps, if not the best ep.
Yeah. Yeah, very cool. It was just cool to sit down with somebody like that. We had a great time, and it was fantastic. And we thank you again for the love and support. And this, Back to the Roots, is a family episode. You know what I mean? You have big company in. Sometimes it's good. You just want to
Circle the wagons a little bit.
You want to unwind with the family a little bit. You know, everyone's gone home. We got our showers. We got the homework
Shoes
done.
are off.
The kitchen's cleaned upstairs. We had the coffee. Now we're gonna sit down as a family, watch a little TV. Maybe a Married with Children or something like that.
We weren't allowed to watch that at my house.
Oh, Sunday night
I'm
was
kidding.
there was a run of Sunday nights, just TV in general when we were kids. That was fucking blow you away.
Sure.
Yeah, Sunday
Good
was
stuff.
like The Simpsons, fucking Married with Children. It was
TGI
insane.
Freday. Wasn't that something too? With
Yeah,
like the
that
Fresh
was your
Prince
guys' thing.
and-
See, I'm too old for
They're
that.
too busy sitting in condos in Raleigh. I ain't got time to watch Family Matters.
I was too
Trying to
old.
make a move on this cat over here.
I was too old for that.
Yeah.
I think if I remember at the time, I was pushing for the Menage a Trois to no avail.
Yeah, neither one of them was probably interested in that.
No.
You guys all right in there? You guys good?
So you
I'll
break
just be. I'll be over here. Just let me know.
I'm thinking like a sexual appetizer sampler type deal. What are you guys thinking? Maybe we could split these fries? Huh?
By the way, you're out of mayo. Family episode here. We're fucking back together. We love it. As you know, when you sign up for Patreon, we get a question asked on the air.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do here today.
Guys. So yeah, we got some fucking heaters too.
Cold water, by the way. Thank you.
Yeah, they opened up a new spot down on the corner. It's
What?
open. Yeah.
Oh,
Nice. You ain't gotta go all around the block.
Oh, I feel like I'm in the fucking in the old west out here.
It's wild out
brutal.
here.
I gotta
Yeah.
walk 3 blocks to get a fucking pack of gum. Let's go.
Yeah, no, the place opened up right on the corner. It's pretty nice too.
And we got the mini fridge.
the mini fridge cooking.
If you haven't noticed, gang,
Got the mini. No one really said much, but we got the mini fridge
your
cooking.
Patreon dollars at work.
Yeah, I got a couple.
Right back into the
I
program.
got a couple old Bud Heavies in there that are decorated with Christmas. That's how old they are.
I know, but just think those things are getting colder and colder.
I know.
And colder.
But they were warned. They were sitting over here for about 2 or 3 weeks.
I know, but I'm that guy.
If you can get it cold enough, it's fine.
Of course, that's
Yeah.
not going to do anything. Was it cold? It's not going to get skunked.
I mean,
Right?
that happens. Yeah, that
You
happens.
left it in the bushes, man. It's going to be skunked.
That happens for
How
sure.
trashy is that? I remember when that was my biggest concern in life.
Yeah.
That beer's going to be skunked,
Yeah.
man.
You're like doing inventory. You're like, well, I got 3 Milwaukee's Best over by the pond.
I know.
Yeah.
Pulling fucking cases
I
of
can get
Busch
2
Light.
from my house. You can get this, whatever. Yeah. Looking like a real fucking idiot.
Yo, don't tell nobody. I got a 30 rack in the snowbank.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. But what I was going to say is I'm one of those trash bags that thinks the longer that it is in cold, the colder it's going to be. You know what I
That
mean?
doesn't even make sense to me.
Like okay, so
if it's in the sun, it'll get really cold when you put it in?
No. I'm saying if you leave if you have 2, let's say you have 2 Capri Suns.
Okay.
You put
It's
2
a real fucking scientific method you're breaking out on us.
you put 2 in the garage.
I was more of a high C kind of guy, but sure. I'll
Fine.
live in this world with you.
Orange?
Yeah, orange and fruit punch.
Okay.
We always had both because we were fucking learned people.
You
okay?
talking the little bangers?
The squares,
Oh,
the reckies,
the 3-pack?
I used to get. Well, no, we would get like the 12-pack
Ooh.
and put the fruit punch and the orange in there. I would get about 2 or 3 of them. A thing of goldfish head right up to the room. Dad, don't talk to me. Hippie's busy, and I would sit on my inflatable chair that I bought.
I got paperwork to do. Don't bother me.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, the inflatable chair.
They were big, Spencer's. It was blue. I used to sit on that thing. Yeah.
Man,
real
like
trash.
a pool thing? Like a pool?
No, it was like an inflatable chair that for like your house. I mean, I'm sure you could use it in the pool, but science says it'll work in the pool.
Probably beating the
I
girls.
mean, I wasn't on like a fucking like a mat that you would take down Shotgun Falls or anything. I was on a proper fucking blow up chair.
A 2-seater raft.
It's got the handles on it. It's the one that just looks like an alligator.
Oh man, we've had an alligator in our pool for the last 10
and
years.
it wasn't a raft.
Can't get that little fucker out. We gave him the chicken, but those things are a good time. I'll tell you that. That's trash as shit. Having animal-shaped blow-up things.
Yeah, you get a noodle and like a tire. That's it.
The
Keep it
noodles stink. Fuck
noodles. When noodles dropped, it was.
There's only one thing to do with a noodle: beat the shit out of each other.
Put your wiener in the little hole at the end.
Anyway, back to my experiment. What I'm saying is, if you keep 2 high C's, all right, you put 2 high C's in a garage fridge. You wait 2 days, you drink one of them. Okay? If you waited till the end of next summer to drink the last one, that one would be colder. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's not how it works.
I know.
It would have to freeze at some point, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, no, it can only get as cold. I mean, if you turn the air conditioner on for
It can only get
a
so
week,
cold.
it's not going to be fucking 15 degrees in here.
I know, but it feels nicer
Yeah.
for some reason, does it? You're telling me that a fucking high C that's been sitting in the garage fridge all summer ain't going to be
They
fucking...
will. I don't know. I mean,
On a hot
I don't
day
know
in
what it
August?
says about my family, but they made the fucking. They were in the main fridge. We had high C's in the main. Coming to think about
That's
it,
dangerous.
my dad didn't have a second fridge this whole time. Wow.
Give me the company card.
Holy fuck, that's rattling. We only had one. We were one fridge people.
Jesus, Toby.
Oh,
you
that
think you know a
explains
guy.
that explains so much. Oh,
He was more of a cooler man.
we had a
That's
couple of
what's up.
coolers rolling around.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, but wow, I didn't realize that. Holy shit, that just rattled my fucking world.
Well,
Going back on the brushing the teeth in the shower, no garage fridge. This guy's white trash code switching.
Yeah, no kidding. Or lying to us the whole time.
Yeah, I can't
maybe
keep my lies
maybe
straight.
he's the real crazy one. Truth be
These
told,
microphones aren't even plugged in
I didn't have a garage fridge until we moved into the house that they're
until
in.
we
now.
started the Patreon.
Not quick, get on Craigslist.
Kippy's got an idea and it looks like it's working.
Yeah, we didn't have it until we moved into the house that we're in now, which was in 87 or
Yeah,
something.
that's fucking 30 years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fine. It's respectable.
it's respectable.
Yeah, got a garage fridge for 30 years. Not too shabby.
It's not bad. And if you leave something in there for a long time, it's going to be really, really cold. That's my point. And you got a couple of fucking Bud Heavies sitting in there.
Yeah,
So when
I'm
you
going to crack them.
up-
I want to do a proper drunk episode, but you two bozos don't drink anymore.
I had the beta blocker.
Yeah.
I can
That
take-
didn't stop you from housing fucking well margaritas last night. We were at a classy establishment, too. He's like, what? And it was a kind of a place where they were like...
What was I going to get, a fucking Diet Coke like an asshole?
No, well, you at least say some sort of tequila. You don't go, well, he was like, well, what? Well, all right, dude. No one's ordered the well at that joint in a long time, I'll tell you that.
I never know what to say in those situations.
Yeah,
I don't want him banging me out.
You weren't paying for it.
It doesn't
Toady
matter.
was. Toadie's got to wet her beak.
I guess I should have said, what's the square one? The kind of square, Don Julio?
Just make something up.
Yeah.
You got the El Bagador back there, and he says, "No." I'd be like, give me whatever you got.
I
there."
gotta find the tequila. You're right. Because
Anything but Jose Cuervo.
Sure, anything but Jose Cuervo.
Oh,
All
it makes
right.
my blood run cold.
Yeah, I gotta
Cuervo.
figure one out because
Casamigos, that's the go-to.
I'm gonna be drinking a lot less these days. Okay, when I do, it's just gonna be 1 or 2 cocktails like a gentleman, which I'm starting to realize is pretty nice. Puts me into a perfect spot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I was doing that last night. I had 3 last night, 3 beers. I went home, got a 6-pack of Pounder PBR.
Jesus Christ!
Fucking house them, John.
Yeah, you had 3 beers. You had 3 fucking German boot pints, whatever the fuck they are.
Das Boots.
I don't know what that was. This
It
guy.
was hazy, too. You couldn't see through that thing.
That's murky water
Yeah,
right there.
buddy, you're flying blind in that thing.
Kippy's
Visibility 0. Mayday, mayday.
Kippy's IPAs. I like it like a churning river.
It's just like a boat engine that's stuck in the mud.
You could lose an 8-year-old in there like that.
Definitely a couple of gators in there.
Oh, yeah.
Couple of IPA gators.
God.
That's my new shirt. That's my new merch.
Kippy likes murky waters.
You got any fan boat IPAs?
Woo, we're having fun, boys.
I'll have the Chop IPA, please. No? Chop, like on the water? Yeah, whatever. 1 too far. What are you going to do?
That's a classic Foley. One that but not even that it doesn't hit. We're all like, what are you even talking about?
Here's one for the back of the room.
It's like, were we even in the same joke? What's going on?
Here's one for nobody.
I'm not even really sure if I get it.
Yo, everybody alive can still recall one time when you were like 15, teenage years, hanging with your friends, and you threw out the one too many joke that killed the whole vibe.
Yeah.
That was back when
That's
the
how
term.
most of them ended.
That was back when the term "beating a dead horse" was big. All right, you're beating a dead horse. Remember that? I got hit with that the first time.
No, I'm not 115 beating a dead horse.
You've never heard that?
What am I, an asshole? Of course I have.
Okay, that's all I was saying. It
But
was
we
bigger
weren't-
back in the day.
No, you weren't saying it. I wasn't saying it. There's no.
You don't
like,
know what I
kids in
was
the
saying?
90s. I hope I know what you were saying.
Just a kid,
Couple of old
just a
ladies.
kid without a garage fridge, trying to make his way in the world.
Well, 2 in the bush, 1 in the hair. Whatever you.
None in the hair.
Let's get to some fucking family questions here, gang. By the way,
What?
we say this,
What do we say?
and other podcasts say this about how much they love their fans and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But these guys are fucking funny.
Sure.
The jet ski question.
Yeah, home run.
The one that you got on Patreon.
I know, that fuck, which I just forgot about. I'm pulling that up.
Dude.
Because there was one on Patreon that, well, this is what we'll start with. Because Toby doesn't know it. We know it.
And how I heard of it was so funny.
There was one on Patreon that my buddy, shout out to my buddy Pat, texted me. And he's like, dude, this thing fucking leveled me.
Do you know this?
No.
He literally just said I didn't.
Yeah. Yeah. This one's choppy, huh?
You got it?
Yeah, this one's from Chris G.
The wording. I'm telling you, I was laying on my couch, facing the other way, away from the TV, laughing for about literally 5 minutes straight.
Well, you're really fucking amping
I'm
this up
sorry.
if it doesn't hit. Chris G's going to look like a fucking asshole.
I'm sorry.
Before you dive into this, there was one comment on the Chaz episode that fucking killed me, where the guy said, Chaz may have a Bobby Lamb Chops, but he'll never have a Johnny Shitballs.
I also think Johnny Shitballs just changed his name to Dr. Johnny Shitballs. Swear to God, I got a question from him. Yeah, Dr. Johnny Shitballs.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
Yeah. Mazel tov, my
You
man.
finished medical school, Doc.
When everybody said his shitballs would never amount to anything, you proved them all wrong there.
Yes, sir.
I'm the first shitballs to ever graduate college.
Yeah, you guys are fucking awesome.
It's so
honestly.
funny. This is from Chris G. Ever been ran over?
No, have you been? Have you ever been ran over? Ever been ran
No,
over?
it's have you been ran over? Have you been ran over? Have you been ran over? Which I mean, I would have never thought of that to be a garbage question, but it's so
Oh,
true.
man.
If you're getting run over, you're doing something wrong for sure.
Getting hit by
I guess the Kennedys, but that's a bad.
Getting hit by a car is a tough look, dude.
That made my sides hurt, dude.
Tough look.
That's a tough look. Shout out to Chris. That's a fantastic. Have you ever been hit by a car?
No, that's not the question.
Have you ever? Yeah, ran over and hit are very different.
Ran over almost seems intentional.
Yeah, there was motive behind it. Yeah. There was mens rea.
You left the vig a little too long. You know what I mean? Run him over.
There's that son of a bitch. Get him. It's like the beginning of the Sopranos pilot.
Yeah, if you're pulling a Marcellus Wallace on somebody. When Bruce Willis runs him over. God damn it, Kippy. Got to get you a Netflix account.
I got one.
Had my foot run over.
Yeah, that's actually we got to the core of why Kippy doesn't get movie references. Because he's just watched A Bronx Tale 1,000 times. He's never watched any other movie.
Yeah, Bronx Tale and Band of Brothers on repeat. This guy.
2 great programs.
Drinking IPAs and smoking during the movie.
Hey, whatever, fucking tequila. Who orders tequila? Come on. You're making me look like a fucking asshole over there.
It was probably Jose Cuervo, to be honest with you. That's a nice joint. Their well is like top shelf at the places I go to. Its oysters are fantastic.
It was a good meal.
Yeah, it was a nice time.
We're going to be sending you expense. Yes. I've been pinned between my car and another car. It was the first night I was doing comedy. I went down to Helium Comedy Club in Philadelphia.
You fucking suck!
No, you suck!
Get me on the list, will you? I'll be at 20 minutes.
It's my first time. Hey, gang, the weather's getting better, and this spring you're going to get back outdoors and explore. Take Bespoke Post on all your adventures with a new lineup of essential Box of Awesome collection for you guys, guaranteed to upgrade your life. If you're not familiar, Bespoke Post, it's a website. They got awesome stuff for guys. They got it for your house. They got it for outdoors. They got it for travel. Whatever you need, they got it. They shipped me a duffel bag, and it's a home run. I'm taking it on the road on the weekend. I'm all over the place with it. If you need something to upgrade your home bar to pro-level heights, Bespoke Post only sends guys the best stuff every month, no matter what you're into. Box of Awesome has you covered. From style, grooming, barware, cooking tools, outdoor things, whatever you want, they're taking care of you. It's easy peasy. To get started, take the quiz at boxofawesome.com. Your answers will help them pick the right box for you. They release new boxes every month across a ton of different categories. It's free to sign up, and you can skip a month or cancel at any time. It's easy peasy. They're not hounding you. They're not breaking your back. Each box only costs $45 and has over $70 worth of gear inside. You're losing money in my book. Where I come from, that's a no-brainer. So you get 20% off your first monthly box when you sign up at boxofawesome.com and enter the code GARBAGE at checkout. That's boxofawesome.com. Use promo code GARBAGE for 20% off your first box today.
Gang, our new sponsor, Helix Sleep, has a quiz that takes 2 minutes to complete and matches your body and sleep preferences to the perfect mattress for you.
Oh, yeah.
Why would you buy a mattress made for someone else?
I wouldn't.
You don't have to. Because with Helix, you're getting a mattress that knows who you are and knows your perfect fit and is going to give you the perfect sleep. Everybody's unique, all right? And Helix knows that.
They know that. They're not idiots.
They're not idiots.
They know what they're doing over there at Helix.
So they have different mattresses and different models to choose from. They have soft, they have medium, they have firm mattresses. They have mattresses that are great for cooling you down at night. They have mattresses for keeping you warm at night. Even Helix Plus mattress for plus-size sleepers.
Oh, baby. The big man. Guys, they hooked us up with I Got It. Me and my wife took the quiz, and I was matched with the Twilight model mattress, and I got to tell you, baby, this thing is like sleeping on a cloud. It's fantastic. You're going to have to come over and try it out one time if you want.
Oh, I will. Next time you're out of town.
I've had a lot of I struggle sleeping with anxiety, just late nights, sleep schedule's all messed up, the noise in the city, and so I've been having some of the best sleeps of my life since this thing came last week.
I believe it, baby.
Dude, it's clean living on that bad boy. So if you're looking for a mattress, you take the quiz, you order the mattress that you've been matched to, and the mattress comes right to your door, shipped for free. You don't ever need to go to the mattress store ever again. And also, who wants to be going to a mattress store in the middle of COVID?
No.
Can't be laying on a mattress with other people. You might as well be laying on the subway.
Take the quiz.
Yeah, it's easy.
Be classy.
It comes in a box right to your door. You open it up. It pops out. It's real cool. Helix is awesome. You don't need to take my word for it. Helix has been awarded the #1 best overall mattress pick for 2020 by GQ and Wired magazine. That's 2 heavy hitters, baby. These ain't just no bums off the street.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So just go to helix.com/garbage and take their 2-minute sleep quiz. It's easy peasy, and they'll match you with a customized mattress that will give you the best sleep of your life. I'm telling you. They have a 10-year warranty, and you get to try it out for 100 nights risk-free. No questions asked.
That's a steal.
They'll even pick it up for you if you don't love it, but you will. So Helix is offering up to 200 clams off all mattresses ordered and 2 free pillows for
Two free pillows?
2 free pillows and 200 clams off. What are we doing?
That ain't too shabby.
You're going to have to get in on this.
Go
baby.
take the quiz.
Yeah. If you go to helixsleep.com/garbage, that's helixsleep.com/garbage for up to $200 off and 2 free pillows.
Gang, if you're having issues around your house, if you got squeaky doors, clogged sinks, finicky engines, anything like that, what do? Do you let it go?
No.
If the roof's leaking, do you let it leak like an idiot and just lay there like a moron?
You take care of it like a gentleman.
That's right. You take care of it. So when it comes to things in the bedroom, why would it be any different? So what you want to do is you want to go to GetRoman.com/garbage right now.
Yeah, guys, with Get Roman, you can get a free online evaluation and ongoing care for ED, all from the comfort and privacy of your home. You don't need to be meeting people, making eye contact in the waiting room. A U.S. licensed healthcare professional will work with you to find the best treatment plan that's tailored to you. And if medication is appropriate, it ships right to you for free with 2-day shipping.
And that's what's fantastic about them. If medication is appropriate.
They ain't pushing it on you if you don't need it. They take a look.
They give you a human being first. And that's pretty rare these days. That's fantastic.
The whole process is very straightforward and very discreet. No one has to know about it. Getting started is simple. Just go to GetRoman.com/garbage and complete an online visit. Take care of your ED without ever leaving your home. Complete an online visit and connect with a healthcare professional to take care of it for you. So, guys, this is what you need to do. Go to GetRoman.com/garbage. Now, go right now and you'll save $15 off your first month. That's cash we're talking about, baby. We ain't talking percent, we're talking cash. It's really time to take care of your ED. And remember, get started today, and you'll save $15 off your first month of ED treatment by going to GetRoman.com/garbage. Now back to the show. My first time doing comedy, I drove down to in the Tigo, rest in peace. Took the Tigo down.
I'm sure that was a real fun, relaxing ride down. That was the start of fucking 11 years.
I didn't know you yet. I was still happy.
Young kid.
I hadn't met you. I was fucking living life.
That's your
had a
whole
full
life.
head of hair.
I'd love to see it, man.
I had a part. I had everything going. I met you. It's like I got alopecia the next day.
You're in a convertible with an ascot on.
Smoking a pipe. Meet you. Next thing you know, I'm pawning my shit.
You're getting pinned by your car.
Yeah.
Oh. How does this happen? There's no hills over there.
Wait. In your mind, the car went off on its own?
Yeah. How do you get pinned?
I'm going to explain it to you. Can't believe you've never heard this story. So I go in, and you had to show up at like 6, right? Show was at like 7:30. You signed up at 6. You signed up at 7. They posted the list. So I went and I signed up for whatever. And I go back to then check the list later at like 7 or whatever.
Sure.
I parked right out in front. There was a black car in front of me. And I walked in. I'm on the list. I'm so fucking hype. I'm like, oh my God, I made it. This is, And my buddy Flip and Ralphie are in the Tigo. And I'm like looking at them, and I'm like, yeah, this is fucking awesome. And so I'm walking. I have to go between the cars to get to my car, and the car behind me is a student driver, like learner's permit,
Jesus
with his
Christ.
fucking nana who's out to lunch. Like she shouldn't have been the.
Wait, student driver? You mean had the sign on?
No, but like a kid, like a young, permit, like he's got his learner's permit. He was like 15, acne and shit. I was about to flex on him. So. He backs up while I'm behind the car and pins me, and I don't think he knew he was in revert. Like, I don't think he knew he took his foot off the gas. So now he's pinned both of my legs between my front bumper and his rear bumper.
And like stayed there, didn't like back up immediately?
He didn't know he was... the only thing I can decipher is he didn't know his foot wasn't fully on the brake, and he moved back slowly because he wasn't paying attention.
Did it hurt?
Yeah, it fucking hurt. What do you mean? I got fucking pinned by like a Saturn Ion or something. It was fucking embarrassing. I'm trying to start my comedy career. Fucking all the comedians are looking at me like, what the fuck's this fat guy doing with a great head of hair?
Right, right in front of the club, too.
You're probably like, I'm going to see if I can bum a cig off that guy. You're sitting there eyeing me up. So I start fucking punching.
I was in the backseat of the old lady's car.
So I start punching the car because I'm like, I panic. When I panic, I panic.
But yeah, that's a panic. So yeah, that's a hit the fucking panic button.
I'm like, what the fuck, yo, fuck. And I'm like, now, but nothing's registered.
It even harder.
I guess he had subwoofers or something. I don't know what was happening. He wasn't hearing my cries. So I go, what the fuck, dude? So my buddy Flip then leans over and he starts pressing the horn to be like, because now I'm making eye contact with Flip, like, somebody's got to do something here. And then I was like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, I got my learner's permit. Nana was like drooling oatmeal on her face. She didn't know what was happening.
Oh, she would have got a talking.
Then I went in, killed, bombed for 10 years, then started this podcast.
That's funny. My dad got hit by a car when he was a young kid, running across Scott Street or something like that.
Really?
Where he lived, yeah. His one arm's a little bit shorter than the other.
Oh, you just told me that.
Yeah.
That's trashy. If you have to get custom suits, not because they're expensive.
It's so funny. It's such a fascinating thing, and I remember every time that I thought of it, I would always make him show me, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, well,
but
you're
it
not
never
that
really,
cool of a guy.
It never really came up that much. It was weird. You think I'd be making him do that at like parties and shit like that?
Dad, get over here. Show him your closed growth plates. Fucking dork.
But no, just I've had my foot run over, and you know what's crazy thing? If you get your foot run over, it really doesn't.
Sounds like an infomercial for bad shoes.
It really doesn't hurt that bad. You would think it would really, really hurt. But it didn't hurt really that bad at all. It was more scary, thinking that there was going to be searing pain.
Yeah.
But there wasn't. It was like a Honda Accord, too. And there was like 3 or 4 people in it. And it rolled over my foot real slow.
There's a lot of jokes there that I'm going to choose not to make because I'm trying to be a better comedian.
I've never been hit by a car, but I was run over by a boat.
Oh, my God.
Was it in the ocean?
No, it was in a lake.
Oh.
Lake Norman, North Carolina.
Dude.
Yeah.
Why?
Because we were on the boat. We were like going wakeboarding and shit. I would have been like 12 or 13 maybe 11. And I was like, can I jump off? And they were like, yeah. And I was on the front of the boat and I jumped, but my dumbass didn't go sideways. I went forward. So I like hit the water.
You jumped off the front of the boat while it was moving?
And then
what are you, fucking SEAL Team 6? What's wrong with you? Everybody knows to jump off the back or the side.
Well, I jumped off the front, and then immediately got hit by the boat, went under. Luckily, boats are V-shaped, so it just popped me out the side. The second I went under, I was
Did
just
you feel the propeller? Like
that was the thing. I was like, propeller.
Yeah, no shit, propeller.
And luckily I was wearing a life jacket, so it just sucked me right back up, popped me out of the side, like the back of the side of the boat. Propeller didn't wang me.
Oh, man.
The life jacket makes it even more lame, too.
Yeah.
Dude, nobody looks good in a life jacket.
Oh, it's tough.
I think I'd rather drown. I swear to God. I've always told myself I'm not putting one of those things on, especially one of those things on the airplane that blow up. He'll choke the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Chris Farley. There is a weight, which I've been before, which you look better with a life, because it's kind of like a shirt. You know what I mean?
It's like a flak jacket.
Yeah, because it
if
covers
you get a good one. I got you.
You know what I'm saying? But like, if you got,
you can look real tough on a jet ski.
Yes, you can look like a football player or something.
Like you're in G Unit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You look pretty good, right? In compare to the alternative.
That's the neck roll move in football. You put a neck roll.
Yeah, it looks like you're. I
had like 6 of them. Yeah. Looked like I was in Queen. I swear to God, it was awesome.
Yeah, but I had that. But the orange ones are tough.
Dude, stop.
They're all like dirty. And did you have anybody?
I feel like
have you ever had to put on an already wet life jacket? Dude,
I purposely didn't. We went to when we were in Hawaii for Christmas. We went to this waterfall, and you can go in there and swim. Mm-hmm. But it was a little more touristy than I thought. It wasn't just like
two people. Yeah,
like they had like a whole setup, and you had to put a vest on. I'm like, I'm not fucking putting that on all sweaty. Some kid from Belgium fucking just taking it off, wiping his boogers on it and shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a tough look. I feel like they're worse for you, too. I feel like you're better off on your own. You just fucking float, tread water. They don't really
This is why we don't pay you to think.
I'm just saying, man, I feel like you're shark bait. You're just a little fucking bobber up and down. No, thank you.
For the rest of the population, they make you float, whereas you still sink.
Yeah. It's true.
I'm a good swimmer, though. And I float.
They say the body's in 78% water, so
that's right. I can hang
you're in an Olympic-sized pool. I've had to make that joke before.
I got an event.
I'm sure of it.
I got a big event this weekend. I need a couple more kids with a snack bar if anybody's interested.
All right. Next,
what do you got?
Next question. This is from Frank.
Thank you, Frank.
Have you ever bought presents at the duty-free shop?
I don't even know what that is, really.
Yeah. It's like some sort of tax you're not paying because you're technically...
No sales tax.
Yeah,
if the Navy Exchange counts, then I have.
The Navy Exchange?
The Navy Exchange is like almost like a Target that's on military bases where dependents and
that's a little
service
different.
members can go. I assume that's probably
you
tax-free.
catch a break, of something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We used to buy liquor there for parties around the holidays.
Yikes.
Remember stocking up that week for Christmas? Fucking fantastic.
Jesus Christ.
I was coming back from Mexico and I got sniped by a guy at a duty-free shop in the airport. I was walking and he
sniped?
Yeah. I was walking and there was like a guy in like a vest, like he looked like a cartoon wolf. He was like had a vest and was leaning against a wall, like in my head he's smoking a cigarette, but we were indoor. He wasn't. But he just goes, "My friend, tequila." And I was like, "What?" And he goes, "Duty free." And I just went, "Yep, you got me."
Yeah. All right, I'm in.
Jesus.
Yeah, John Q.
Did you even know what duty free was?
No, I was like 18 and I was like, I can't get booze in America.
Smart.
Oh, smart thinking.
Smart man.
Not bad, T-Bone.
I've done it a
Not
couple
bad.
of times. I've only bought liquor and Bernies when I need them.
Is this like a Delaware run? Is that duty free?
No, that's no sales tax. Duty free
Okay.
is something, I forget exactly what
How
it is.
much are you saving? I mean, how much could it be?
Couple of bucks on a bottle of liquor, probably.
That's stupid.
I got the definition right here. Duty free refers to the act of being able to purchase an item in particular circumstances without paying import, sales, value added, or other taxes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's tax free. So if you're buying like a $50 bottle of liquor,
$35?
nah, probably 40 something.
Come on.
I know, but that's the big thing is when you're they got you pretty good when you're at the airport.
Mm-hmm.
You're sitting there for 2 hours. People are like, I guess I'll fucking shop. It's like no man's land. You know what I mean?
Who wants to be carrying more shit around with them? I like to travel light. You boys are about to see that on Tuesday.
Yeah, well, our tickets don't include fucking carry-ons or fucking or checked luggage, so we're all traveling very light.
You have to check that. It's my phone.
How am I going to get on a plane without my wallet?
What do you got us on, by the way?
Eastwind?
Shut what? Eastwind?
No, I'm kidding.
What is this, Wings? What the fuck is going on here? What's that, man?
That's great.
I know the one's going to be like a little puddle jumper plane. It's not going to be from Raleigh to Nashville. I'd have to assume it's going to be fucking.
It'll be a regional jet, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
He was going to be like, my uncle's got a plane boat.
Plane boat. We're going over on the Spruce Goose. Here they come now.
Yeah, that's why we're only going to cities next to
How do
Great Lakes.
you guys feel about Zeppelins?
I fucking feel real good about it.
We're touring in a hot air balloon. Where's the show? Depends on which way the wind's blowing.
No, Zeppelin.
I got to find out what the trade winds are before I lock in the club. Looks like we're going to Miami, folks.
I like the Zeppelin idea. Rolling around in that thing.
So you guys use analytics to book your tour? No. Farmer's Almanac.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a full moon tonight. Yeah, never a big duty free guy. Have bought some stuff when I've been in when I've needed it. If I was going somewhere where I'm like, oh, we're going to like a wedding or a party and I'm staying with a bunch of friends, I'm like, yeah, I get a carton of Bernies and, like a bottle of Jameson or whatever. But
Okay.
like with the intention I'm going somewhere for this.
Sure.
Are you going to get a carton of Bernies in North Carolina? No tax on tobacco.
That's pretty good.
It's not
I
bad.
think I might get a U-Haul. Really do it up nice.
We're going to be driving back, fellas.
Great question. Next one. This is from Andy. Is it garbage to not have a primary pediatrician as a kid? Yeah, man. It sounds like you didn't have health insurance.
How do you
either.
not?
I guess they fucking you're moving around like a game of 3-card Monte or something.
Oh, man. I rocked him. I rocked out my pediatrician until I was like fucking at least 18 or 19.
Yeah, I was driving to the pediatrician.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. Shout out to Dr. Barbera.
Shout out to Dr. John Rogers. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John Rogers does not sound like a doctor, though.
He's a fantastic doctor.
John Rogers sounds like a mechanic.
It was nice. You know what? The
Private eye.
yeah, exactly.
Private eye.
Express Lube and pediatrician.
That's funny.
Listen, I give you $200 for it. The kid?
I like the private eye. That's good. There was something about obviously the pediatrician's office was way better. The toys, the this, the that. It's a little more colorful.
Sure.
The treasure chest is there.
Yeah.
And the birds were always smoking hot. The girls that worked there, or you thought they were. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As you got into your formative years, you started to, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's the first couple times you flex.
Sure.
Maybe a little flirting going on. Hey, don't.
Hey, Don. My mom's outside. I'm an adult now. She can't come in. How you doing?
No, I still want the car. Yeah, thank you.
I look real big in these tiny chairs.
I want to buy one of those. I've always wanted to buy one of
Pediatricians?
those treasure chests.
Oh.
I'm sure you can order those somewhere that have all the toys in it. Remember that?
Yeah, it's not plutonium. What the fuck? It's a cardboard box that says treasure chest. I'm sure you can. Like, you crack the case on the treasure chest.
I was so hooked on that.
Oh, man.
That and a nice lollipop. Nice dum-dum.
Oh, shout out to a dum-dum.
Shout out to a dum-dum. Perfect.
This one's from, this name is a bit kooky. Karthik?
Young Karthik.
Karthik. I mean, this is a no-brainer. Have you ever peed in the ocean after having more than a couple of beers on the beach?
Oh, man.
I'll do that with my fam. Like, we're all like, we'll be on the beach, and there'll be like 30 of us, like aunts, uncles, and I'm like, just like two dudes, just like, you know, like walk in, stand like 15, 20 feet apart and pee and then come out.
Of course.
Yeah.
Chester River Sandbar. Like, so it was like 3 feet
You
high.
were a river kid? Chester Rivers.
We went once on my cousin's husband's boat. It wasn't that long ago. It was within the last 15 years.
Can't
Hot
picture
day.
you on a boat.
It was all right. Drove out there, Miller Lights, standing in like nice cool water. I mean, it was pretty trashy.
Yeah,
but,
it's trashy.
Yeah.
Anytime you get on a boat to get off the boat and stand in the water,
But,
trashy.
but being
Trashy.
able to stand there, the Miller Lights were ice cold. That
yeah, that's
day.
all you need.
Knocking
Forget
those
about
things
it.
back.
Crabbing on a boat with a couple of ice cold
Oh.
fucking cores or something.
And a nice hoagie, nice turkey hoagie for lunch. Extra onions. But yeah, that's fantastic.
This one,
Could never poop in a body of water. I know Dirtball over here has.
if I needed to, I could.
I mean, come on. If I needed to,
Yeah.
make an omelet out there. What do you mean? Of course.
I mean, I don't think I've ever just been in a position where I'm like, there's not a house or a restaurant or something I can go to. You know what I mean? I'm not a fucking animal.
Restaurant.
Well, I mean, like if you're on the if you're down the shore, there's no reason to be shitting in the water at the Jersey Shore.
Do you ever remember your mom walking into a restaurant with you? You'd be like, can he just use the bathroom? No, and your little fat
She's got to
ass.
come in with me.
Yeah, your little fat ass has a huge dump in there.
Yeah. Can he use the bathroom? I was always tough.
Little-
It was just some like busboy, like I guess.
Yeah, little fatty's going to go in and tear the joint up.
Dinner with a family, the bathroom is the fortress of solitude, dude. Just a little escape. Fucking, you guys don't do that shit?
I
What?
like my family.
Oh, that's a good.
We have
point.
a good time.
Yeah.
This guy over
guy.
here.
His family's bonkers, though, for sure.
The McMullins, the new drama on ABC, huh?
Yeah. That's nuts. No, I would never do that.
I bet there are tons of listeners who
Sure.
who out to dinner, go take a little breather, reset in the bathroom.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. A reset.
did I ever
Maybe with extended family,
That's
sure.
what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah,
okay, all right.
Did I ever tell you I was in? I don't know if I ever told
I mean,
this.
it's not like you couldn't look your dad in the eye.
I love my dad.
You son of a bitch.
You never loved me. I was in Italy with my wife for her brother's
Dude.
wedding.
I would have been in the bathroom more than I was at the table. This is way different. I thought he was talking about like
I know.
Thanksgiving.
I have a story. I'm saying, and I was fighting with my wife over fucking something.
There's nothing
stupid.
worse than the fight where you're at an away game.
Sure.
That's bad.
I'm in a proper away
when
game.
you're fighting with her and she's with her crew.
So luckily her friend, I don't know if I told that, her friends, her brother and brother's friends are like a year or two older than us. So they're like, and I hang with them every time we're over. So like, there was like 4 of us just all got down at the one end of the table. It was like 20-person table. I mean, we're just like, fuck it. We're like, fuck this, chugging beers. I don't know.
I'm just imagining you with her German family who are notoriously humorless, and so your superpower is out the window.
Oh, yeah.
Your fucking charm is gone.
It's all gone.
Bombing.
Yeah.
It just goes real political.
Yeah. How you guys feel about Trump, huh? So I go into the bathroom to be like, fuck this, whatever, and
splash some cold water on your face.
I pee, and European toilets are different, and I can't.
What are they, upside down? How different?
I'm telling you, I couldn't find the flush.
So? You're never been back at this dump again?
I know. I might have shit then.
Oh God!
I forget. I needed the flush.
Poops during dinner.
I don't know. I was jet lagged. I was all over the place. It was it was in the morning for me.
It's all that olive oil they use over there.
So I had to flush the toilet, and I don't know what to do. And there's this red chain, and I'm like, "There's no way that's it."
What does it stop the restaurant?
I'm like,
uh-oh.
I'm like, there's no way this is it. But I'm looking like, I'm like, there's no button. Or
why would there be a random chain hanging down?
I don't know, but I'm like,
what's the name of the restaurant? Jigsaws?
My father-in-law was chained to the radiator.
Why would that just be there?
I want to take a shit. I'd like to order some appetizers.
There's poison on the end of that toilet paper.
Yeah, it's Kippy's Dump.
Got
a little on him.
It's whatever Lufthansa served for dinner. So I'm sitting there, and now I got like 6 in me. So I'm like, and I'm like, there's no way this is it.
Man, you did.
Sure as shit.
The onion's peeling on this guy.
Sure as shit.
Shitting at dinner drunk? What the fuck?
It was super early for me.
You let your hair hang down over there, huh?
I pulled it, and like, it was like, I pulled this cord, and it goes, and I'm like, oh, this ain't fucking good. It was like if someone falls in the bath, like if an old person falls in the bathroom and they can't get up, they pull this.
How are they supposed to get to it?
I don't know. The guy finally came in, not happy.
Oh, man.
No English. Yeah, it was a bad scene. I had to go back to the table. And I'm like, "Do you guys hear that?" And they're like, "What?" Let's say it was like the first night I got there, so it was a rough one.
That's fucking trashy.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Wash your face in the chemical sink.
I'm drinking out of the bidet. It is what it is, man. I'm a human onion, people.
Garbage.
All right, this is from Brandon. Is it trash to bring liquor in a coffee mug to your kid's baseball game?
Now you're an alcoholic.
Depends what time the game is, I would say. And if it's a social event. I grew up going to game where, like, people were drinking on the sidelines.
I mean, we can't compare what our parents did to what people are supposed to do now in a functioning society.
Yeah, I feel like now would be a no-fly.
Yeah.
But then also feel like my brother... Right? Like, I don't have kids.
I mean,
like,
think about the amount of drinking and driving in our childhood.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, it was a different time, man.
Different time.
Sure, dude.
Yeah.
For sure.
The seatbelts weren't even... No seatbelts, no airbags.
Yeah.
Still making cars out of steel.
Yeah.
You can't compare it.
Yeah.
These days...
But, like, what if the mom's there and all the dads are there having a couple of beers?
I was going to say, let's discuss. Let's map it out. I think we can walk through this.
That's all. I'm all right with that.
Because I'm a big fan, as you know, of, in the right setting, a cocktail makes everything better. And really, really brings out the moment.
Sure.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so does fucking 9 of them. Okay?
And my kid hit 2 home runs.
Yeah, a couple of dingers. Yeah, I don't know. I remember I would go to my brother's. My brother played for like a club team in Philly soccer, and they travel. It was like that was like the main thing all over the fucking place every weekend. And these guys would just bring coolers of beers and just sit in the stands. Dads, yeah. Yeah, they weren't just randomly watching fucking FC Copa or whatever. They would bring fucking big red Igloo coolers and just fucking sit in the stands like Saturday at noon, just fucking like Bud Heavies. And I remember my dad being like, "That's a lot." You know what I mean? He's like, "That's."
Oh, that's something he wouldn't even do.
He was just like, he was just like, it's noon. Like I got shit to like, I can't just be fucking getting plotzed at noon.
Yeah,
on Bud Heavies.
When you said it, my mind went to like a situation of like where my brother had lived. Like the baseball fields are like a walk away. You know what I mean?
Sure.
The kids are still young enough where they have one baseball game at 11 on a Saturday.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe in the morning they went and got their haircuts. He ran the errands. That night they're going to a cookout or something like that.
Sure.
You got nothing to do.
Grease the wheels a little bit.
Absolutely.
Yeah, big fan of that.
And you know what I've become a big fan of over the last year is Bailey's in coffee.
Yeah, big fan.
It's nice.
I'll drink it straight.
It's nice.
This is where the issue lies. All of that you just described are people who are openly drinking, and this is someone who's talking about hiding the booze. That to me sounds like someone whose kid tucks them in.
I mean, I don't hiding the booze. I mean, you're just.
I mean, you also it's like you're not celebrating. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, whose business is
You're just not celebrating.
Yeah.
If everybody was like, "Hey, we're all drinking here," that's fine. But if it's like, I'm trying to be somewhat respectable.
And I'll be honest with you, I'm starting to think that people do that a lot more than you think.
Yeah, a lot of people in my family do it more than you think.
I think
they're called afternoon coffees.
Yeah, a lot more people have a drink in them than we think.
Oh yeah.
I've seen Mad Men. That's what I'm going to turn this place into. You guys just come in, I'm drinking scotch all
I don't
day,
know how those guys
hitting
do
on
it.
Toby.
Yeah, I don't know how they do
From
it.
18 to 27, I never once had a water bottle with water in it.
Yeah.
Really?
Toby was a
See,
fucking
I never did that.
real dirtball.
Yeah. Proper. I like it.
Still is.
And that's why I understand you saying, that's alcoholic behavior, which, I would agree with that as well.
Yeah, but it's whatever. Play it fast and loose, baby. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
This is from our boy, Dr. Johnny Shitballs. Have you ever been a part of a Scared Straight program? I always wanted to be, though.
I feel like Foley would have done that, but not as a kid, as like an actor who responded to a Craigslist ad.
Yeah, he shows up. My favorite line ever, I think it was Maury or something, or it was one of the Scared Straights. They end up in jail, and he's like,
if you're talking about the famous clip with the little kid with the glasses, where they're hanging him up to the guy in solitary
I forget.
to peel his orange.
I know.
Oh my God!
I think
unreal.
Yeah, he goes, "What are you in here for?" And he's like, "Smoking weed." And he's like, "Smoking weed, smoking weed. I'll smoke your ass." I was like, that guy fucking parties.
There was 2 threats when I was a kid. One was. Everybody check to see whose it was. Who was the guilty? Was it Toby?
No,
It was me. It was my computer.
Yeah.
Does anybody know who was was the beep on Paul Terry's episode?
That belonged to a one Mr. Kippy Kevin James Ryan.
Because I think it might have been me.
I think it was you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, mine was
Because it would have came up on my computer as well, and it didn't.
And if it wasn't me, mine would have went off eventually too, because I had mine not turned off.
Because you're not a fucking professional. You're an amateur.
I apologize.
You're
to the
making me and
audience.
my new best friend, Mr. Palmentary, look like fucking assholes.
I apologize to the audience. And make sure you check out the Chaz Palmentary show.
Sure. Yes.
Absolutely fantastic.
Yes. What the fuck were we just saying?
We're talking about fucking Scared Straight.
Yeah.
There was 2 threats when I was a kid. There was going to St. Gabe's or St. Michael's, whatever it was called.
Sounds freaky.
The home for boys.
Yeah.
And there was even more scary. I don't know why, because for some reason it went so far as I think somebody came to the house and showed me a video of it. Like it was about to happen. Of Outward Bound. You know what Outward Bound is?
I've heard of it, yeah.
It's when they like fucking take bad kids out into the fucking mountains.
Shoot them?
With some loose cannon and like make them fucking climb over mountains and shit like that to get like their confidence and all that stuff or whatever.
I'm going to do it to you next weekend. Next time you come in here, there's going to be a fucking drill sergeant.
But some dude came to the house and gave us like a little thing on that. That almost
Find
happened.
out 20 years later it's your dad's accountant or whatever.
Oh,
Just like, just your dad gave an extra $50. Hey, come over here and scare the fat one, will you?
That's awesome.
You can wear my old Navy hat.
You got a cop uniform?
Yeah.
Get over here.
I never had that.
I wasn't that kid though.
Nah, I wasn't. I mean, I wasn't like
I wasn't
getting
getting caught like that.
Yeah.
What, you fucking amateur hour?
I would get T-Bone. Well, T-Bone went to fucking boarding school like a weirdo.
Yeah, he was a fucking goober. I played sports. That was all. As long as we kept
Buddy, we know it was 50 years ago.
As long as we kept our cool and didn't fucking show off, we could do whatever we wanted behind the scenes.
Yeah, never got caught, me.
No.
You got sent to boarding school.
So I didn't have to go to school in a trailer in Lincoln, North Carolina. It was to better me as a human being.
Fair enough.
Okay, there you go. Really worked out. Cue eye roll.
Your Skate or Die T-shirt tells me different, but okay.
Says Mask Intruder.
There was also, I'm sure, a private school or two in that area. You didn't. How far? Wasn't it like New Hampshire?
Massachusetts.
And where did you live at the time?
North Carolina.
Yeah, they didn't love you.
Yeah. They weren't fans of the McMuffin.
Yeah, they wanted to get rid of you.
No.
There had to be a Catholic school or a private school somewhere near that. That's between there and Boston. How about that?
But Foley, I was an independent butterfly who needed to spread my wings at a big hippy-dippy boarding school with no fucking grades.
Go get a refund because it didn't work.
And now your careers are in my hands.
No way. I'll get homeless pimping here in 2 minutes.
Yeah, he's full schedule.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he is slammed.
Finger
I would
paint.
never get rid of you, T-Bone.
What? Come on. We're fucking Nirvana. What do you mean? This is a little three-piece.
So I'm going to kill myself in a couple of months.
I already got the shotgun. Never.
Wait, does that mean that makes me the fucking bass player?
Nothing wrong
Chris
with
Nolan?
Novoselic.
No, what is it?
Chris Novoselic?
Yeah.
Damn.
You're Dave Grohl.
Let's say we're all Dave Grohl. That's pretty cool. That way it's even. We're all Dave Grohl.
We can't all be Dave Grohl.
Yeah, we can. We can all be Dave Grohl.
No.
It's our Nirvana. Kurt can hang around.
I'm going to kill myself.
I'll be Pat Smear.
Oh, I hate that guy.
You're crazy.
Shoving his face in every band. Get out of here. Guy was in 15 bands in the 90s.
He's fantastic.
For like a half an album. Hit the bricks.
He's fantastic.
All right. Back to the fucking
Let's
show
go. Come
here.
on. Never been a part of Scared Straight. That
No.
shit's trashy.
Yeah.
I had friends that like had to go to like in-school counseling and stuff like that because they got caught doing this or caught doing that. Nah, I never got hemmed up in any of that. I was never in the system.
Ours was always Uncle Den's going to come up and fucking tune you up.
Uncle Den.
Yeah, I got an Uncle Den. He's a fucking bad man pajama.
That's like what you would be threatened with if like your grades were bad or something? What would you...
No, it was always talking back. My grades were never bad.
What would you have to do to get him to come up there?
He never did.
Obviously.
Yeah. But it was just like I'm talking back or
like on a
fucking
Wednesday
whatever.
night, like, no, I'm not doing it, man.
Yeah.
She would say, where did he live? North Philly?
Like Junietta or something?
Yeah, he wasn't coming.
He could be there in 35 minutes. With a Marb Light and a 24-ounce coffee from Wawa at 10 p.m.
There was once or twice where an uncle...
It was the threat. It was like, you know, that or your dad. Like, obviously, it was the dad, too, but...
Yeah.
She was by herself, and it was me and my brother were running the fucking asylum. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there was once or twice...
That bro didn't stand a chance. Poor Denise.
You got it tied up like Home Alone. I know. My mom had to deal with us when my dad would travel, a lot. It's tough.
Yeah.
It's a tough look. The uncles got called in once or twice. My Uncle Mike or my Uncle Joe come in. They were always scarier because, you felt like you couldn't score points with them the way you could with your dad.
Of course. That was what it was like, yeah, keep fucking with me. Uncle Den's going to come up and fucking tattoo you.
Yeah, you didn't want Uncle Joe or Uncle Mike getting pissed at you either.
Yeah.
Coming in and straightening you out.
No. All right, this one's from Cass. Do you wash new clothes before you wear them, or do you just pop the tags and put them straight on?
This has come up on the podcast before. I like to wash them before, but now it's different because I got like 3 washes and it doesn't fit anymore. All right,
But I'm not. You need that first wear.
But but I'm not a fan of the way T-shirts and fucking shit feels.
It feels like oily
before washed. Yeah, it's bad. Itchy. It's real itchy.
I always think too, like, what if somebody tried this on right before me, and then I'm wet? Like,
true.
It's like taking someone's shirt off on the subway and putting it on.
I'll tell you what I do like fresh pair of socks.
Yeah, I always go. I don't wash socks.
No,
the fucking black fuzzies get everywhere though.
Popping a fresh pair of those.
It's always
on.
great.
Clean
sheets too. I found out you were supposed to wash. I never
always
did.
wash the sheets. I hate that oily feel.
I never knew until my wife was like, "You're not gonna wash them." I'm like, "No." That poor broad.
They wash them at the plant.
Yeah, I'm like, nobody's even slept on them. What do you mean wash them?
Do you ever trust pre-washed lettuce or anything like that?
Yeah, spinach I do.
You do?
Sealed spinach, yeah.
You trust
Triple
it?
wash, yeah.
Wow. You trust it?
Yeah.
Damn.
Trusted it this morning. She's been shitting my brains out, but Kid's leaking.
He always catching a coli batch with the spinach or the iceberg or something.
Oh, yeah.
Goes around through the Midwest whacking everybody out.
Poor schlubs.
Dude. Fucking bad batch of batch of spring mix.
Bad batch of 50-50.
They do it every year to us. Fucking for like the first half of the summer. It's always something. Don't go near the watermelons.
Yeah.
Don't touch the romaine.
This one's a fucking... I can't believe this one hasn't come up touched in any way. This is from Oliver. Oh, man. Fuck. Have you ever unscrewed the lids on a pepper, Parmesan, or chili shaker at a pizza place and then set it back on top and left it for the next guy to dump over all and ruin his pizza?
Maybe once when I was 11.
Yeah, it's a trash move, though.
I thought he was going to say, because my move is I don't do the shakers. I always take the lid off and shake it like that, especially with pepper. I take the pepper thing off and sprinkle it sideways.
Pepper? No,
Yeah.
like not the red peppers, like actual ground black pepper.
Yeah, or whatever. The red pepper still. I don't like going through the holes.
Wow.
The only one I go through the holes with is salt, and usually I'll put it in my hand and then put it on. Because I like to know, and I like to, well, let's get this done here. Let's do this.
Yeah, so you're like doing stuff. That seems like a longer process. You're
It's
screwing and
doing
unscrewing.
fucking this like a fucking jerk off.
I mean-
I unscrew it, and I use the lid as like a little stopper.
Yeah, it seems like
sprinkle
way
it around.
more work to me. No? Am I crazy?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Like
You're
this.
unscrewing, screwing.
Like this. Do this. Just
That's
like that,
crazy.
little twist.
Maybe.
Especially with the parm.
Yeah.
I
You
like
also have control issues. He
I-
needs that parm unregulated.
I like a lot.
He's got to take the governor off, baby.
I like a lot of Parmesan.
My buddy blew my mind as a kid at a Wendy's. You can't do it anymore because they don't have the same setup. But back in the day at Wendy's, on the table, they had plastic salt shaker, plastic pepper shaker,
Yeah.
and business cards on the tables. So he took a penny or like a dime or a quarter or nickel, whatever, spun it, took the plastic fucking salt shaker.
I hate this kid already.
Slammed it down on through, so the coin went through the bottom.
Okay.
Used the business card, slid it under, and then put it back. So that the next person to grab that fucking thing just dunked salt everywhere.
Jeez.
Diabolical.
Yeah.
Dennis the Menace
Yeah.
type shit, dude.
Okay, who are you, Dr. Evil?
Yeah, I know. Who are you hanging out with?
Yeah, that's shitty.
You guys go and burn frogs after that? Fucking dorks.
But I was such a pussy. I was like, I don't
Let's
know.
go set the comic book store on fire
Yeah.
next.
I think we're going down a bad road here.
Yeah, he calls Dave Thomas. Dave, I gotta talk to you. Charlie put a hole in the bottom of the salt and the business card on there.
There's a flaw in your security.
Nobody eat the chili. Nobody eat the chili.
He calls like Inside Man. I'm gonna walk right out of the front of that Wendy's.
Excuse me, is there a whistleblower hotline I can contact?
Wendy's whistleblower hotline. Stay away from the
I hear the spicy nuggets are dosed. You didn't hear it from me. I'm not T-Bone McMuffin.
trash.
We did the Scared Straight. This one's from Tony P. I love how they ever, like they have you ever, nothing, just ever have a sports team branded credit card. I didn't even like the checks back in the day.
No.
I'm like, what do you do?
That's
you?
real unprofessional.
Yeah, give me a check with fucking clowns on it or whatever.
Balloons on it
Yeah,
or something.
hit the fucking bricks, Daddy-o.
No. But I don't mind. I remember when I was waiting tables, if I saw like a Philly, oh, you from Philly? Yeah, Philly too.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
me.
nice.
My mom used to have her picture on her credit card. Do you remember that?
Oh my God.
She had like a headshot.
You ever, as a server?
Which I've never seen anybody else with that ever. Maybe that was like an 80s thing.
It was an early '90s thing. It
Yeah.
was like an extra security thing.
Yeah.
And as a server, it was always weird when somebody's credit card on the back said, "Ask for my ID."
Ask for ID.
Yeah, it's
Lady,
like-
I've never been asked for my ID ever.
No. What the
Ever.
fuck's the matter with you, lady? I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
It's a salad.
Yeah.
Shut up.
It's my bit. You're infringing
Is
on my
it?
bit? Yeah.
That's your bit.
Yeah.
It's a salad. Shut
no,
up.
the credit card.
Credit card.
I don't care. When I was working at Macy's.
Your department store joke.
Yeah.
Which you could see that and more. April 20th at Raleigh Goodnights and April 21st
Sure.
at Zany's Nashville.
This is from Pete, new member. This is, he submitted 3. I typically usually pick the best, but he's got 2 Two decent ones.
Really?
Two decent ones.
Let us hear.
First one, did you receive U.S. savings bonds from family members when you were born? Oh, yeah, and I cashed them in when I went to college.
Those just came up on somewhere where I saw that. Do those still work? Do they still happen?
I don't know what you mean.
Do they still have savings bonds?
I'm sure you can buy a U.S. savings bond, yeah.
But I thought there was something that we bought when we were kids that it was actually useless. Was it saving or war? It wasn't war bonds.
What year were you born? The War 1812?
There was something that was big when we were kids that really didn't turn out to have any value. Maybe it was savings
Well,
bonds.
you get the money back. There was no, like, real gained interest, I don't believe.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It was like a $50 savings bonds, and then, like, I cashed it in, and it was worth, like, $61.
I used to hate
35 years
It
later.
used to be so annoying getting those.
Yeah.
Foley's grandpa was like, I ain't got no savings bonds, but here's some gold teeth from the enemy.
You like fingertips? I always hated that because it's like the $50 savings bonds. You can see the toy in front of you, and it's like now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. I
am slowly going with my niece and nephew straight cash.
Yeah. I doubt the oldest
No
nephew.
more presents.
I got to go this weekend and I got to do gifts tomorrow. But for Christmas, the oldest nephew, he's about to start getting cash. He's like 9, 10.
Because let's be honest.
And it's like fucking I hit him with a $100 gift card for for Xbox Live or something.
I think gift cards.
You can buy coins or something.
Gift cards just as good. Get whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
It
Why you got me guessing?
You know what you like. Like, let's be honest with each other. I know what I really wanted when I was a kid.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially when, I'm not talking when you're like 8 or 9, but you start getting 10, 11, 12.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
You want cash.
I don't know if it was me or my brother, but it was one of our. I think it was me. I think it was my graduation, and my uncle gave me a Trapper Keeper. I was like, "Yo, bozo,
Just finished, yeah.
where's the cash? You think I want to show up to fucking orientation with a Trapper Keeper?
I could have used this 4 years ago.
I need a couple of fucking clams in my pocket.
You ever get hit with the $2 bill?
I got one at home. Yeah,
The $2 bill.
I tried to spend it. This is how poor we.
They
used
were
to
a
be.
little classy back in the day.
No, I did the same thing. I bought booze with the $2 bill, and the
my
cash,
God, you've used one?
the
I
cashier-
tried. I got denied.
You got
Of
denied?
course you did.
Yeah.
Dude, the cashier looked at me like, "What are you doing? Your grandma gave this to you." It was brutal.
Never.
It's just worth $2.03. I used it. That's how poor I was. I was working in New Rochelle and taking the train up every day. I was fucking hemmed up, bad on money, sleeping on fucking my boy's floor, and I found a $2 bill in the apartment. I'm like, "Oh, I need this," and I took it and tried
That's
to.
different. Desperation.
Yeah, I tried to buy like a water, a juice, something. I don't know what I was buying, something. And the fucking guy in the bodega. It wasn't even a bodega. It was like one of those huts. That's just like it's like a newsstand kind of, but not a newstand.
I'm not taking
I don't think
that.
they have like regular, like they don't have permits or whatever. He's like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not taking it.
So then he got the quarters. Fucking, I broke the fucking steel out.
Hey, you
of him.
want to play hardball? Put the chips on the table. The $2 bill back in the day.
I remember when they went out of circulation.
Well, look,
I was probably like 5.
I
or
think they're
6.
still in circulation, aren't they?
They stopped no. When they don't go back out into circulation.
Well, I
They don't
remember.
make them, and then when they get to a bank, they keep them.
I remember a random like older cousin or somebody like that trying to hit you with one of those, and you look back now, you're like, ah, fucking cheap shit.
That's all you were getting was a 2?
Just a random, like distant, like older cousin. Hey, here you go.
Was it for a gift or just like a fun?
Just whatever.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
lame.
say it's cheapo.
Yeah, it's real cheapo. It's like magic, like cheap magic tricks.
Um,
Magic tricks at a party. No
No
good.
Yeah.
Certainly never used it as currency ever.
I
Never.
tried since I've been doing comedy. I've tried. So, like in my adult years, I tried to use a $2 bill. I still have it.
They used to have 500.
I don't remember those.
I'm talking like the 30s. They had 500.
Well, then you don't say you said it like you used them. You're like, they used to have 500. Yeah, they used to have $1 billion, but shut up.
They did?
Yeah.
They had $1 billion.
I got
bill.
one.
You do?
Yeah, we're going to frame it. All right, this is Pete's second one, which is funny, is drinking Ovaltine class or trash?
They were talking about this. It's 100% classy.
When did we talk about this?
No, they were talking about it online.
Oh.
I might have saw that in the thing.
Maybe.
Ovaltine's fucking classy.
Is it?
Ice cold milk in the morning, a lot of nutrients. fantastic.
But you're on record as saying any sort of powdered chocolate milk is trash.
Ovaltine and what's it called? Carnation instant breakfast is different.
What about Tang then?
I love Tang.
The mug is round. Foley's round. Why don't you call it round team?
Call it Foley team.
I didn't fuck with it until my stepmom came around and she started it, and I was just like, "That's a you thing." Like she would make it every now and then, but yeah, I'd have it, but like I ain't measuring the powder and stuff. Toots, give me the liquid.
Hey, Toots, give me a Slim Fast, huh? You drank those,
Yeah,
He shotgunned them.
yeah, I got that for sure, dude.
man.
I just thought it was like a milkshake. I didn't know it was like a fucking 4,000 calorie meal replacement.
There is no fatter suburban kid move than drinking your mom's Slim Fast. There
He had a
just
peanut
isn't.
butter and jelly
That's
sandwich
the epitome.
of a Slim Fast and a Fresca Chaser.
That's the epitome
No,
of
I would-
a fat kid with repressed feelings in the 90s.
I would have
Sneaking
pretzels.
I know.
I wasn't sneaking them. Nobody was home. I was just having them on my own willy nilly.
Nobody was there to care. Yeah, that's why you were doing it.
I was
man.
doing it because it was fucking
That's
delicious.
a fat kid's version of cutting. Drinking Slim Fast.
No, I loved it. It wasn't an emotional thing. I loved
They
the
were
way
great.
it tasted, dude.
Oh.
That with some fucking salty pretzels, good night.
For a while, it was later on. My mom got these. They were like chocolate nuggets, but they weren't. They were some kind of like fiber or protein or something that you were only supposed to have one of them like every 3 days, and they were so good.
Like the Vitex things or something.
It might have been
Yeah,
Vitex.
something Vitex or something.
Boom, 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 boom. Me and my dad and brother crushing those
Yeah, like
things.
it was November 1st, baby. Day after Halloween.
Yeah, she had to get rid of them.
Yeah.
We used to have power bars, but I used to eat like 10 of them at once.
Mom, how strong am I? He's lifting the couch.
Henry, put down the garage.
Mom, I had like 3 power bars.
But when I was stoned, I used to prefer power bars over regular candy bars because they had a better chew.
Yeah, you
That's
mentioned.
that's a real fat kid move.
Yeah,
But a couple power bars and an ice cold Gatorade, fucking biting and sipping that.
it's pretty good. All right, we gotta wrap up. So let's do a couple more, couple of
Please.
quickies. This one's just fucking. This one I took from Twitter. It was so good. You were tagged in it too. This is from No Name Game Guy. Have you ever paid for assembly for furniture, a new grill, etc.? Which I think is classy, right? Paying for the assembly's
If
classy.
you're a young doctor, yeah, it's classy.
To have it done right, like, hey, come. Like, that's like the same as like fixing your own roof. If you don't know what you're doing, it's trashy.
No.
I've put together a lot of furniture. I've never successfully put together the furniture.
You know what? Looking back on my family history,
Yes.
and I'm not talking about building a deck. Like my dad could do that.
No, I'm talking like a
He
bookshelf.
could
or
build a
something.
deck. But when something like that, anything where IKEA was involved.
A dresser, a bureau, an armoire, something.
When I look back on the fights and arguments that something
It's
like
trashy.
that caused, the yelling and the end result of the product being poorly constructed,
Yeah, a couple of screws left over.
having somebody do it is the right
the
way.
right way to do it. Yeah,
And
yeah.
they did kind of get on that tip for a while.
Yeah.
I feel like in like the early 2000s, the handyman really started to kind of resurface a little bit.
I don't know. I haven't been tracking the Google
The everyman.
trends.
I don't know. I just remember all of a sudden there was like we did have people. There was guys that you would hire that would do shit like that. Guys that like went around the burbs doing like not odd jobs, but they weren't like a general contractor.
Yeah, they're like, hey, you got a window? I can tighten that up. I
This-
can,
yeah,
you know,
this,
I-
that,
I-
the
Just
other
task
thing.
grab it.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, you know what? That is classy.
That's what I think. It's the trashier way is to be like, I'm not paying for that. That's how they get you. It's like, no, it's the right way to do it.
Yes,
You know.
yes. Although we hung our TV and we felt really good about doing it
Yeah.
because we went out and got the proper tools. We got the stud finder and really it was the first time.
Sure, but this is what I'm saying. Most people don't do that. You're like, oh, I got the IKEA drill and that. Like, most people are just eyeballing it, not doing the stud finder.
Yeah, of course.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
So if you do it right,
Which
sure.
is normally what I would do.
Yes, which we're predisposed to be like, fuck it. Like, even this, the TV here, I was going to fucking do it myself, and I was like, I'm just going to have fucking Ryan come.
Yeah, I've never put like a dresser or anything like that together where like something wasn't. I didn't fuck up something.
and like have to get a hammer and like fucking really mash it in or
I
something.
fucking hate that
Yeah.
shit.
Hate
it.
All right, let's do 2 more here. Speaking of gifts, all right, so this is from Facebook, the Facebook group. Shout out to that fucking Facebook group, baby. It's cooking. You guys are fucking
Fun time.
animals. This is from John Kavinas. Have you ever purposely left the price tag on a gift for someone? Which I just bought a gift for my other nephew like 2 weeks ago, or a month ago, and I kind of wanted to, because it's also like, who can't, like...
Trash. If it's expensive enough...
It wasn't. That's the thing. I'm like, who am I hiding this? I'm hiding this from a 5-year-old? He doesn't fucking know.
Well, did you see it and leave it on purpose? Because that's weird.
I was trying to get it off, and it wasn't coming off. And I was just like, I obviously...
When kids are involved,
I obviously... But they should... That's when you should leave it on. They have no understanding of money.
I want you to know Uncle Kippy paid $6.95 for this.
No, it wasn't even. It was like $39 or $29, but whatever it was.
You were face throwing.
No, but it was just
You're
sitting there
face throwing
as
a 6-year-old.
No, you're not understanding my point. I'm sitting there and I'm taking it off and going,
got
this
money?
is a waste of time.
Yes, but that's not what the question is. The question is leaving it on as a face throw.
Yes.
Oh no. Okay. Well, then I wasn't. But also, okay. No. I don't know. I like a good face throw.
I love it. Oh, come on. It's the only thing this pandemic's been missing.
That's gonna be a gift that's like $150, and you want people to know that you spent $150, right? That's where that would come in. If a gift is truly classy, like a fucking diamond bracelet or a fucking nice ass watch, motherfucker's gonna know a Rolex is expensive. You don't need to leave.
What's
the
what I'm
price
saying?
tag.
If I were to buy Foley a fucking
G.I. Joe?
a GI or a pair of shoes or something. Like, he's going to know how much I spent. He's not going to go, oh, these were $29.99. I'm like, no, they were $300 pair of shoes.
I'd prefer the G.I. Joe.
Yeah, sure. I'm just saying, but it's like, at what point are you receiving something where you're going, I got no clue how much this cost? Where you know every gift you received, if you receive a video game, you know the exact price of that. If you receive a fucking camera, you know the exact price of that.
This
Because
nephew,
I'm turning them. I know when I'm getting T-boned, and I'm getting close.
this nephew must have
You're
done
not
something to
even
piss
close.
you off.
Oh, no. My mom paid. I had my mom's credit card anyway, so it didn't matter.
No, I don't think so. But I have overspent just for the face throw, like on wine and stuff like that.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
All right, Chaz, relax.
I have.
All right, let's do one more here. Let's see. Let's try to.
What a fun ep.
It's been a hot one, baby.
Love the family eps.
Yeah, man. They're getting better at the questions than we are.
I like
We
it.
did the. Oh, this one's great. All right, this is the one I was looking for. This is from Donovan Mooney. Have you ever peeled off the factory decals on the back of your car to make it look more sleek? You know what I mean? Like taking like Fred Beans off or whatever. So like, it looks like more like a fucking
That's like
luxury car.
That's like trimming your eyebrows. You go too far.
Yeah, you can.
Because I've seen cars. I've seen like a proper Honda Accord that it didn't. None of that was all gone. The H was gone. The Accord was, and it just looks weird.
Mm-hmm.
It looks real.
That's like the guy who
and it
puts
looks real suspect.
That's the guy who puts like the straps in the front of the car too to make it look like. Did you ever see that? Where like it looks they get towed that way. Never mind, you
The
guys.
straps.
Yeah, they'll put like two like hooks or loops in the front of their car.
Uh-huh.
For like then it's like a race car, and that's how you tow the car via those straps. You don't.
I've seen like bucket seats with like the racing.
Similar similar people have those same things.
Why do you have to tow a race car? Like onto the trailer?
Yeah, or like because you're not like cruising a race car around. You move a race car.
Sure.
So that's the idea, and they make it look like, oh, this is a car, and they have like the two hooks in the front or whatever, or maybe it's to not mess up like the body, the kit that they put on the front of it or whatever.
I gotcha.
Yeah, like if you're gonna tow it in. This is a thing.
I got a race coming up.
Yeah, it's a fucking corny looking
Don't
thing.
damage
but
my
that's what.
chassis.
Yeah,
reminded me.
everybody knows real racers keep their Nas tanks in the seat next to them.
Yeah,
Hidden
yeah, the ejection button
under the AM/FM radio button.
I couldn't wrap my head around what that is or what that does. It just makes you go faster?
Sure.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think? I was going to fucking break out a chart? I mean, yeah, it makes you go fast. I don't fucking know. I've seen Fast and the Furious.
It's like a Red Bull for your engine.
Yeah, it's a sugar-free Red Bull for your engine.
Fantastic.
Wrap it up.
Gang, listen, we love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the love, all the support. And Kippy, what do you got for him?
That's it, guys. Just I'm at Kevin Ryan Comedy on all social media. Those numbers are fucking starting to cook, too.
Yeah.
You guys are starting to get on board. And then please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube, patreon.com. And come check us out live. We're going to be announcing, maybe when this comes out, we're going to be announcing like 11 more dates throughout the fucking country.
Dates,
so
all summer, all over.
We're
Here
looking
we
to
go.
fucking see you guys.
We love you guys. At H Foley on Ice on Twitter and Foleygrams on Instagram. Toby McMullen on Instagram.
Toby McMullen. And follow the podcast at RU Garbage. Get us to 10K so we can get the swipe up.
Ooh.
We know how many motherfuckers listen to this podcast, and you ain't contributed to social media numbers. I'll tell you that
Maybe
much.
that's what we need for a new campaign. We need a new swipe up campaign.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
10K to the swipe up. Get us there. Come
10K
on.
to the swipe up.
Yeah, team.
We love you guys. We'll see you next week. Peace.